One Mix Radio. One Mix Radio.
Here we are at the backstage of Tomorrowland 2012. Today is Sunday, 29th of July.
Wow, there's a lot of data to remember.
Yeah. And we are here with some of the great artists that they are performing at the Tranceaddict stage. We have here with us Shane.
Yes.
And Myon. So is Myon and Shane 54, two of our favorites trance artists. But is it really trance what you produce then?
No. No,
really.
People think it is, but actually we don't think as trance. There's a lot of influences in it, and there's loads of things coming from absolutely different directions. So you can't call it trance. It's more like a mixture of different things.
Would you like to tell us which track was the one that made the big boom for you? And the people start noticing.
That is a good question. Well, we're doing a lot of mashups, and I guess that's what we're famous about.
Okay.
More than like the original productions, unfortunately. We're pretty lazy. Actually, we're not lazy.
We're not lazy. We have more remixes than originals, but we have a lot of new songs now, and we're gonna start to release them one by one.
Would you like to mention some of the names that you have done a remix for?
Well, we've done like Jesse J, Craig David, just recently, like the last couple of months. Then was pretty big. I don't know. Well, there's a lot more. So we're working on remix for Marcus Schultz.
Oh, really?
And then,
excellent.
And also we've done like Tiesto, Armin van Buuren. I guess loads of stuff.
Loads of stuff. And how do you feel when you have the chance to remix so big artists? I mean, Armin van Buuren is like the top star of the trance.
The thing is that you don't think about it that way, because if you start to think about where it's going to go and what's going to happen with it, then you start to get nervous. So, well, we get nervous anyway with every big remix, but some of them come together pretty quickly. Like the Andain remix happened about 7 hours,
and it stayed at Beatport #1
for more than a month, yeah. But on the other hand, the Armin remix had about 5 different versions before we found the one that we actually finished. So it depends on the song, and it varies from song to song.
How long it takes you to finish a remix?
There was one that took about a year.
A year?
Yeah, but we didn't have a deadline
beat
for
by
it.
beat every day.
Yeah, like literally just a little bass drum, just a little hi-hat. But the shortest was about 4 hours.
Not even. Well, we've done remixes in like probably like an hour.
Yeah, but we're not gonna tell you which one is that.
That was one done in 1 hour.
In 1 hour because it was very simple, or?
It was very fast.
Yeah.
The deadline was really quick, and they said, "Oh, we need something."
And the record label was happy with it?
Actually, it was #1 on Beatport, but we're not gonna tell you which one was that.
All right. What kind of software or hardware do you use for your productions?
We're using Cubase. We just bought actually a new Mini Moog. No, sorry, the Moog Mini Tower.
And are you happy with it?
We haven't had time to like really try out. Like I tried the sounds, but we never used it yet because we just got back from the US and now we're here.
So at the moment, are you booked a lot in US to play in the US?
Oddly enough, we seem to be quite popular with the US crowd. I wouldn't say like we're huge stars or anything, but it's so weird to see that we can fill a club in LA or we can fill a club in New York.
Would you like to tell us a little bit about Tomorrowland and your presence here?
Come on, we arrived yesterday and we were just simply lost in the crowd. It's incredible. It's we've seen a lot of festivals and we've been here and there, different parts of the world, but this one is incredible. The way it's executed, the way it's been put together, the lineup.
You are playing also the Tranceaddict stage with many other good artists of trance scene.
Those are our friends. We like those people, so it's always good to get together at different parts of the world. And it's so weird because when you see a festival backstage area, then
like all of your friends,
everyone's there, and you the last time you saw this guy was you were in America, the last time you saw that guy was in Australia, and it's weird. If you don't go out from the backstage area, you can easily forget where you are, because it doesn't really matter which country you are. The faces are the same, the parties are the same. Well, some of them are better executed than others, but the artist area is pretty much the same everywhere.
So your DJ set, how do you organize your time when you play?
We play with the laptop.
Okay, and do you choose one for each, or you choose before?
We always discuss what comes next, but we sort of know. So it's since we have the radio show, we sort of try most of the mixes in the radio, and we know what works and what not in terms of the tracks coming after the other. But sometimes, the crowd dictates what we'll play. So it's just like we look at each other like,
Yes,
or we just no, play this one. No, how about that one? And sometimes we change the track that's coming up in like 20 seconds before we started. But with the laptop, you can do it very easily.
And would you like to tell us if there is a favorite song from the crowd that always ask you when you play live?
There's a certain songs which we have to play, because if we don't, then the crowd will be very vocal about it. There's one mashup we did of a Gareth Emery song and the Above and Beyond track. There's the Nirvana remix we always have to play. There's always a couple of songs we definitely can't miss it out.
We were going to make an album, but then we changed our plans. So now we're gonna make a couple of singles, put them together.
Any DJ compilation? Because you are quite famous for DJ compilations. You're doing nice.
We're gonna do the new mashup mix CD soon.
Okay.
We just released that in January. Yeah.
Excellent.
So we're gonna release the new one. Well, probably next January.
January probably.
Takes
Yeah.
a lot of time.
Okay.